Are your kitchen and bathroom remodels a little overdue? Well, now's your chance to call First Response Contracting. John Sellers will take care of you. 484-256-7136. They do residential and commercial, and they're licensed and insured. Give them a call at 484-256-7136.
From real estate
Affects the market as a whole, which then sometimes will affect the tenant.
Right. You know, come in.
to real life.
We all learn in different ways. If you think about it, Wayne Dyer might not attract everybody.
And everything in between.
Mission was really to help people just to reach their full potential.
The Brad Weisman Show. And now, your host, Brad Weisman.
All right, we're back. Hugo, you're back from Guatemala, too.
Yes, I am.
I love it. I love it that you're back.
Me too.
I was worried you wouldn't come back.
No. How could I not?
Yeah,
I missed you too much.
That sounds very sincere. You got to work on your acting. But no, we are back, and this is great. Every Thursday at 7 p.m., we have a really interesting show. We've been doing a lot of these shows where the reality TV is becoming more of our guests are becoming reality TV stars. So it's kind of cool. We have a local show called Flipping Farms. Just came out. It's on Amazon Prime. And super excited they're here. The names are Jeff Pfeiffer and his daughter, Rachel Lynn. Do you go by Rachel Lynn?
I do.
Okay, because that's what I saw everywhere, so I wanted to make sure. And you're obviously just go by Jeff.
No, Mr. Jeff, thank you.
Oh, it's Mr. Jeff.
There you go.
Do I have to say thank you afterwards? Or no, Mr. Jeff, thank you?
Most people do. But
Oh, my goodness. But no, this is going to be fun because I actually met Jeff looking at a house.
Yeah.
You know, and it was just funny because we're talking and all of a sudden I said about having the podcast. Somehow it came up. And I'm not even sure how that happened, but it did. And then then I went back right away and started looking you up. And I was like, oh, my God, this is great, you know. And but what a cool concept.
and you said you wanted us to be on your podcast, and I thought,
yeah,
that's really nice of you. But then when I didn't buy the house, I thought, I'll never hear from him again.
No, not at all. That's okay. And you know what? That house settles next week.
It was a beautiful house.
It is a nice house. Yeah, it's a beautiful house. And it was great to meet you that way, though. There's certain things that are meant to happen, right?
Yeah.
So it wasn't for you to buy the house. It was for us to meet. That was the whole reason for that day.
You're
and you were sick, I think.
I have no idea.
I think you were sick, if I remember correctly, because you were supposed to. I think you were supposed to be there, or somebody else supposed to
be
be
the
there.
one living in the house.
Yeah,
He
that's
went
it.
to look at it for me.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, and there was you didn't need to flip that one. That one was
nice.
It was a nice house.
Nice, yeah.
Really nice house.
We ended up buying one that needs a complete gut job. So
Oh, wow.
That's where we're
But
at.
that's what you do.
Yeah.
That's what you do.
I
So
love it.
I would think for you to buy a house that's completely fixed up, you guys would be bored out of your minds.
Not me. Her.
I love the flip because then it's exactly how I want it. I get to take everything out.
Yeah.
Where I'd be settling if I bought someone else's house.
Yeah, and you have some wild ideas. You do. I mean, watching the show. So I was binge watching your show. And it was really cool. That one of the things too I just watched recently, I think it was just today, was the old school bus thing. Mm-hmm. Holy mackerel, that was old. And the fact that you guys got that thing to move, that was blowing my mind. Well, of course, it was the little tractor that you brought that really did the heavy pulling. Unbelievable.
Should we tell him everything or not?
Well, I don't know. Go for it.
We couldn't begin to move it. So I had one of my employees pick up the back of the bus with a skid loader and out of the frame. That's the only
Yeah, you guys act like you were shoveling to try and get to the wheels. I'm like, I don't know how that's working. Was it like attached to the ground, right? I mean, it was like...
It was sunk in the ground, yeah.
Yeah.
It was there for a while.
Yeah, amazing. But it turned out cool. Yeah. Very cool. So let's dig in. You guys have a show, which we just been talking about, called Flipping Farms. And I think before that you had a podcast, still do maybe, called Uncommon Success, right? Mm-hmm. You know, how did you come up with this idea of the Flipping Farms? Like, where did this come from? Whose idea was it? Was it Rachel's? Was it yours?
Go for it.
Okay. Well, as a young child, my dad was an entrepreneur. So
yes.
I always joked about our lives being a reality show because with the different businesses, there's always something weird happening. And I'm like, oh, this is like only on TV. And so when we bought our most recent farms, things started happening. And I was like, I made the joke. It's like a 20-year joke, right? And he's like, well, if you figure out how to do it, let's do it. Mm-hmm. So I took it and ran with it and went to Google, watched a ton of YouTube videos, talked to different producers, trying to figure out, like, how do people start this, right?
Yeah.
Like, how do you, out of nothing, start this? And so everybody has a different story in this industry. It's something I learned. There's no right way to do it. There's lessons that you can learn along the way, which we've unfortunately learned. But
Like, give me, for instance, on a lesson, just like something that because as it's not being on a show like that or having a show like that, I have no clue. It would be, I don't know what you would come up against. So give me an idea of like things you're like, oh, geez, we had never had an idea that this was going to happen, or we didn't realize it was going to be this hard, or there's this many hours involved, or whatever it is.
Well, we knew that most people who try to get into this industry don't make it. They don't succeed. We've heard that probably 1 out of 1,000 or whatever make it. Maybe it's even less than that. So we knew it was a long shot. But my lovely daughter kept sharing with me, but Dad, you've owned 15 businesses. Right now we own 3 at that time.
We had 3 at the time.
We had 3 at the time. Now we're down to 2, so we're doing really good, yeah.
We're doing really good. Normally people don't look at it that way, but that's all right. Yeah, okay.
So we had 3 properties that were all contiguous where the farm is that we filmed. And so it was almost 200 acres total. So all these things kept happening. And so one day I'm coming home.
Hey, I'm going to interrupt you
go ahead.
because the question was, what were some of the lessons that we learned?
forget
And
what the
he's telling the
question
story
was.
of how we got into this.
Well, that's all right. It was kind of a double question. It really was. Because I said, how'd you get into it? And then she started in a different way. But you can finish it, or however you want to do it.
If you want all of it. Okay.
Go for it.
Okay, I was born in 1953.
Oh, boy. Here we go. Why don't we use the 8 ball? Maybe that'll tell us even more. I don't know.
Did you have a lesson you're getting to?
Well,
Something that was
that most people don't make it.
Yeah.
And so I thought the odds were there we weren't going to make it. But then when I look at our life compared to what the average life is, maybe we can. And God blessed us with businesses that are successful. Right now we have 2 national brands. And so the one is doing extremely well, so we were able to finance it.
Yeah.
To self-fund the show is the best way to go.
Yeah.
Is that because you control it then?
Absolutely.
Right? Yeah.
We've heard so many horror stories from people where, a production company picks them up, then they tell them what they can do, can't do. They don't make much money from it, all the rest. So we self-funded.
Which is not cheap.
So that's the hard lesson learned.
Yeah,
right?
well over $1 million, probably close to $1.5 million.
To do the first season.
Yeah, that's not counting the cost of the farm and the properties and so on. That's
my gosh.
And we also lost $728,000.
Yeah.
We were scammed.
You're kidding? What do you mean?
Well,
wait, how do you lose it?
Yeah.
Was it in that little hole that was in the floor
because that makes
with the
me
letter?
Look like I'm pretty bad with money. Like I lost
No.
$750,000. How did I do that? But Jeff, you're really dumb, Mr. Jeff. You're really dumb.
Did you put it all in red? Or is that? No, that's a lot.
Well, our producer and 2 other producers and 2 other people who know this person, and this person has done work for a major company, which I'm not going to mention who they are. And so everybody gave the green light. We know this guy. He's been working with this company for over 20 years. Wow. He's taken other shows to them. You're good to go. So we put up the money.
For marketing the show. So the show was done. He was going to take the show to a big platform for us.
And the platform required that for marketing.
We met with a lawyer in the industry. So we did our homework. We said, hey, this is a lot
Were they
of
all
money.
connected? Is this like...
No.
Now, since then, we found out that at least 2 or 3 other couples or individuals were scammed by the same person as we were.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah,
so these people, this is what they do. This is what they do. They're just scam artists, or they go around.
Person, that one person. No, it's just the one person fooled everybody. He was I believe he was in the up and up for 20 years.
Oh,
and
needed
now
the
all
money.
of a sudden, don't know if it's an addiction or what it is. Don't know what happened.
It's a shame.
Yeah.
But in any industry, and especially that industry, because you didn't have the experience to know what signs to look for when somebody's maybe not being truthful or man, that's terrible. But the good thing is now it's going. So you have it and you own it. I mean, it's your show.
That's right.
And nobody scripted it for you. It's completely documentary style.
Yeah.
You guys come up with your own stuff.
Yeah.
So now that Amazon has picked it up, and you're looking at some other places, I think you said YouTube is about
We have
to
a
maybe.
license with YouTube. They're going to be on
YouTube TV.
YouTube TV.
Which we have and we love.
Yeah.
We love YouTube TV. It's awesome. And I know Hulu's out there, all those different things. Once you get on those platforms, do they then have a say of, all right, well, we want the next show or the next season to be like this? Hey guys, I want to take a second and thank Comfort Pro. Since 2001, Comfort Pro has been helping customers stay comfortable where they live, work, and play. They have 24/7 emergency service and a 100% customer satisfaction guarantee. If you need help with your heating and air conditioning or indoor air quality, call Comfort Pro at 484-917-1803. Mention the show and receive a free humidifier with the installation of a complete system.
No, we're not far enough along for that to happen. We've only been on for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Is it only 2 weeks?
Yeah, yeah. It's
So I
new.
started watching it right away then.
Yeah,
You did?
You're welcome.
Because pretty funny.
All the things we do for you. See,
Yeah, I tell you what, you've just made my life. I mean, that's really what it is. I'm going to go out and buy a farm.
I'll flip it.
Actually, I was raised on a farmette. I have no desire to be anywhere close to a farm. A lot of work. All we did every morning was get up and work. You know, milk the cows, do all that stuff. I'm like, nope, don't need it. I'm good. I'll go buy milk. It's a lot easier.
Yep.
Well, that's why I wanted a horse farm.
Yeah, the horse farm's awesome.
You can't milk them.
Oh, my word.
Well, you could, but you make a friend for life. But yeah, so let's get into the show is really cool in that there's banter between the two of you guys. You can tell you have a great father-daughter relationship, which is awesome. And I did ask, I mean, I think watching the show, people might want to know, is there a mom involved? I know you're a mom,
Yes.
but is there a mom that's somewhere that just does not want anything to do with TV?
Yes. That'd
So
be
there
my
is.
wife.
That would be your
Yeah,
wife.
that'd be my wife,
That would be your mom.
Yeah.
Your mom.
Yes, father-daughter,
Yeah.
father-daughter. Constantly.
Yes.
It is
father-daughter,
funny. So
father-daughter.
you guys have no problem being in the spotlight.
Oh, no. No.
But she's just like, you guys are nuts.
She will not, but we were determined to get her in the show.
Is she in? Did I miss that episode?
You saw the bus episode?
Yes.
With the chickens?
Yes.
Okay. One of those
Did I miss
chickens,
her?
their name is Gertrude, or is Geraldine, I mean. Geraldine.
That's your wife.
My wife,
Wow.
Geraldine. And she's
Very
she's
skinny
somewhere
legs.
else.
Oh, yeah. So when we were filming, we didn't want to use people's real names with certain things. So
Gotcha.
that's right.
Gotcha.
we had a true story where a boarder didn't pay us for rent.
Is that the one that stole your
Yep.
the horse in the middle of the night?
Yes, that really
I saw that.
happened,
I
for
have that
real.
in my notes.
Yep, well-
it says, did someone get to their horse at 3 a.m.? Someone not paying was the question mark, right?
Yeah, that really,
Unbelievable.
really happened. We actually knew it was going to happen. We saw her kind of scouting out the farm. And so we put up surveillance cameras. We actually
Unbelievable.
locked her expensive horses in the barn at night so she
Yeah.
could get them.
Well,
so she stole some of her horses.
They owe you money.
Yeah.
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 So we renamed her Geraldine to cover her.
To cut. Good. Okay.
identity. But
Yeah.
my mom.
So my wife stole a bunch of horses that she doesn't own.
That's good. That's very good. That's crazy. Well, when you get her, let me know, okay? When you find her. That's incredible that somebody actually came in and stole their horses
She calls
back.
me 3 o'clock in the morning, and she says, "Jeff, somebody's stealing my horses."
But-
That's truly that. That's what she called. I'm
Does she know you have video cameras?
I don't know.
I don't
I doubt
know.
that she knew it. She probably wouldn't know.
Because that was a pretty clear camera, the ones I
Yeah.
saw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Unbelievable.
Well, why would you call somebody? She was still there till like 5 in the morning doing this. So why would she call me at 3 o'clock and say somebody's stealing your horses? Because if I went right out there right away, like I didn't know I went back to sleep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, why did you
I know that. Well, what else? What are you going to do? And it becomes an altercation of some
Yeah.
sort, and that's not cool. You
And
know?
so she ended up. She came back during the day because she couldn't get her expensive horses, and she's yelling at me and everything. And she said, "I'm going to call the police." I said, "Well, call the police." And so she calls the police, and the police says, technically they're her horses. Even though you have a contract, she has to be able to take them. And I said, "I'm not going to let her have them." And
So then what happened?
and the policeman said, "Well, if you
don't.
if you don't let her have them, I need to take you to jail."
Oh.
She said, "That's
So
what
how-
I said."
so how
I
did
said,
that
"Hey,
work
whatever
out?
it takes." And then I said, "Officer, can I talk to you for a minute?" So he said, "Sure." So he walks over with me off to the side, and I said, "Look, I'm going to let her have the horses. If I want her to know, she needs to pay me. So if she knows I'm willing to go to the mat for this, maybe she'll pay me." He said, "Oh," and then I explained a couple other things because at that point he still wasn't sure who's at fault.
Yeah.
And I explained some things. He said, "Oh, okay, now I understand what's going on." So he goes back. He says, "Ma'am, I really would encourage you to pay what you owe this man, because if you don't, he's already contacted."
You contacted Alpo, right?
Well, I already.
Just kidding. Come on, it's just a joke.
You don't know what that is.
I'm just sitting here
Dog
smiling.
food. Dog
Like,
food.
okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
They used to turn horses into dogs.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
Oh, now I'm tracking. Okay. Yep.
So he said he's already been to the courthouse, local courthouse, which I did. And I was all ready to go. And he said, you should just pay him. So she wrote me a check on the spot for the whole amount. And boys, I think it would bounce, but it didn't.
Yeah.
It didn't bounce.
Yeah.
Well, my thing is, you have expensive horses.
Yeah.
You got to be able to pay to take care of them.
That's right.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah,
How many
seriously.
did she have? It was-
21 horses.
Yeah, 21. She showed up with tractor trailers in the middle of the night to take
Yeah.
her horses.
She was divorced by
Oh
someone
my
who was very
gosh.
wealthy. And he was giving her a whole bunch of money according to her. This is what she said. And that's how she was getting the money to pay for the horses. I mean, she was spending thousands of dollars.
Well,
a month.
21 horses
Thousands.
is a lot of money.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
We knew nothing about horses when we started this.
I know. I saw that in the show.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, I didn't know what you feed horses. Like, you know what you feed race horses by any chance? They get fed a little bit different. Race horses?
No idea.
They go really fast. Race horses, they eat fast food.
I knew. I knew it was going to a joke, and I'm like, I am going to get stuck on this. I know it. I've watched the show. I know how he talks. I know his humor. I knew something was
He
coming up.
always gets you.
And he likes dad jokes, so
Yeah,
that's
I like those jokes.
he's into the dad jokes. So it worked out perfect. So no, that's interesting. Didn't know they ate fast food. Very good to know that. But no, so that's it. I saw that episode, and that was pretty interesting when she came back. Yeah. But you now know a little bit about horses, though.
I do. More than I'd like to know. Actually, I believe you can be successful in any business. I really believe that.
I believe that.
My first business was an ice cream parlor. It was the Coventry Ice Cream Parlor. And the person who we bought ice cream from, they were the largest distributor in the area. They sent us their number one salesperson. And he says to me, Jeff, you can't make money just selling ice cream. I said, yes, I think I can. He said, I'm telling you, you can't. You got to sell sandwiches and hot dogs and that kind of thing. I said, no, not going to. Well, by then I did my homework. Calculate how many ounces per container and what it costs, blah, blah, blah. And sure enough, we did really well.
Get out of here.
With that business. That was our first business. And when we got into the horse industry, the number of people in the horse industry, like everybody who owned a horse facility in the area, they all came to introduce themselves, which was nice.
Yeah.
We needed their help.
We
Yeah.
did. Yeah. And they one after the next. You can't make money doing this. You can't make money doing this. The only way you can become a millionaire working with horses is if you start with $2 million.
I've heard that before.
So,
Yeah.
so it took
It's the
a long
same as
time.
boating. Boating's the
boating.
same
Yeah,
way.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Did you ever see the picture about the little guy walking up to his boat, and he's walking, they show him whistling. He's a cartoon, right? And he's whistling, and then you look at the next thing on the cartoon. He's still whistling. He has his bucket, and you think he's just going to go wash his boat, right? And then last scene, he takes the bucket, and it's full of cash, and he just takes it and throws it on the boat. Same kind of thing with horses, I
It
think.
is.
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
Unless you're doing like race horses of some sort, maybe.
Oh,
but
exactly,
even so, it's a losing income there.
We turned it in. It was profitable when we sold it.
Get out of here.
My point was, you just
You
need
can
to
do
be
it.
creative. You need to find a way to do it. So you would think stall board pays twice as much as field board. So you think, well, why wouldn't you do that?
Right.
So that's what we did. But then it's like we calculate the man hours to clean the stalls and take care of them and turn the horses out and bring them in and blanket them and everything.
So that property that's on the first season, that's you sold that?
Yeah, we sold it.
And you did well.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, it's amazing because you did so many cool things, Rachel. Is it Rachel? I want to say Rachel or Rachel Lynn. I always
it's just Rachel.
It's just Rachel. Okay, good. That's easier for me to say. So, but there's so many cool ideas you had there, like different ideas that you wouldn't see in a farm type setting or a farmhouse, like the all black inside, all black outside, and that whole thing. Right around your birthday, I guess. But yeah, that was really unique, and just the little things that you guys did. And I think that's obviously what sets you aside. When somebody's going to buy a farm, they're looking at these properties you're doing and going, "Oh my gosh, this is so different than anything else I've ever seen."
Yeah.
I mean, did you make what you thought you would make on that property?
Yeah.
Did you?
You mean financially or what?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Very
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
You have another one now? Did you buy another one?
We have 2 lined up right now.
Two
but
lined up.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We aren't sure.
Yeah, because you have a new season coming up
Yes.
that you're going to be filming.
Season 2 is pretty much a lock, and that is a farm between Reading and Oley.
Oh, cool.
It's 100 acres. And I can't give anything more.
That's
Both
okay.
of
That's
them fall
okay.
in that category. I love how you did that.
Yeah.
April 6th is when we start filming again, so we're excited about that.
Is it going to be another horse farmer now? Are you?
No, gosh,
No.
no.
We made money, but we're done.
Yeah.
Okay, I will say the thing that we learned in that business
Yes.
is that horse Not all horse people, but more specifically, if you're doing stall board, like inside.
See, what does I don't know what that means.
Okay, stall board means like inside. The
I'm thinking
barn.
starboard when we're talking about boats. That's what I was thinking because I'm more of a boat guy than I am a. So what is it again?
Stall
Stall
board. Like
stall board.
Inside stalls
Yes.
for the horses.
Yes.
It's normally more expensive, but
Okay.
all of the borders are close in proximity to each other,
Okay.
and there's a ton of drama in the industry.
Oh,
Constantly.
So if you're
Interesting.
we
The,
found
the horses were easy to get along with.
Yeah.
The people.
the people.
people.
But there's some really, really great people
Some of them
Yeah.
are very
in that
nice.
industry.
Yeah.
Some are very nice, yeah.
But if you keep all the horses outside, the drama goes down.
Isn't
And
that
so
something?
we found that was the best way to go
Right.
at the end.
And everyone who comes to see the facility who wants to bring a horse, they all say, I don't want any drama. I don't want any drama.
No
I'm
drama.
leaving the last barn because there was drama. And that's the person who's bringing drama. The one that says they don't want drama is the one
Is
that's
one that
bringing
brings the drama.
Yeah.
Isn't that the way it usually works, though?
Well, maybe I shouldn't say this.
Then don't say it.
No, I think you
There's no
should.
editing. No.
I'm always into stuff that people say they shouldn't say. That makes the show so much better.
We've had a bunch of boarders, probably close to 100 different horses over the
Yeah.
time we had it.
100
Yeah.
horses.
Yeah.
One of the boarders, one was a man. One was a man. That's all. Do I need to say more?
No.
Okay.
Yep. There goes the ratings.
Jim. His name's Jim.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
No,
it's
it's
like,
all fine.
they were all women.
Well,
That's the point. And it's
yeah.
like,
So not many cowboys, a lot of cowgirls.
yeah.
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 Amazing. But and you know what's funny? But I think anytime you look at something with animals, and I found out since I used to be on the board for the Animal Rescue League for many years.
Yep.
And I love the organization, still around, still love the organization. They do great work for animals. What I did find is I love animals, but I don't think I love them as much
Right.
as some people do.
That's right.
Some people definitely like animals more than people.
That's right.
And that's where sometimes it was a little hard for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's probably what you're experiencing too, right?
Right.
Where the horse is probably more important than anything else in their life.
There were some that the horse is more important than their children. You could see it, and they admitted it. And that's sad. That's
that
really
is sad. It's very sad.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Jesus didn't die on the cross for horses.
No, he
He
did-
died for people.
Absolutely. I have 2 horses. I mean, kids at home. Okay, but so let's go back a little bit here with that started with the podcast. Was the podcast about, or you still do the podcast?
We renamed it Flipping Farms.
Oh, of course. Why? So
Rebranding.
cross out uncommon success.
Yeah.
And we'll call that Flipping Farms, which makes sense. You want to brand this whole thing together, which makes a lot of sense. So what though, you were doing the podcast, is that what got you into doing the Flipping Farm? Was that kind of a segue or no?
For sure.
It was.
For sure.
Florida situation.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, you
So
need-
when we came up with the idea of the TV show, it actually wasn't about the farms at all.
Okay.
It was about us being entrepreneurs. With him having 15 businesses, I got involved in business right after high school. I didn't go to college, just opened my own business at 18. So we acquired a lot of the businesses in uncommon ways. Uncommon things happen.
Love it.
So we're like, oh, let's start with a podcast called Uncommon Success.
Love it.
And then we'll talk to different business owners and their stories. And let's try to pitch a TV show called Uncommon Success. So that's kind of how it started. For about a year, probably like 2 years, we pushed Uncommon Success. I did a ton of research on LinkedIn, trying to reach out to producers, all
Yeah.
the big names, doing all the research, sent
Yeah.
them boxes. I put boxes together with
Oh
our
my
picture.
gosh.
I took a card, took a picture of our faces, pasted it on the card. I put a butterfly in the card to wind it up. Then when they open it, the butterfly pops out. We had pre-recorded a message to everybody in the
my
card.
gosh.
We did everything we could to sell the idea of our show, Uncommon Success. And it just didn't
work.
And so...
Flipping Farms then comes. So is this like was it one of those like da-da, like all of a sudden an idea or what?
So Duck Dynasty, are you familiar with the show?
Sure, of course.
Okay. So they came out with a movie, and Dad and I rented a movie theater for all of our employees, their families, to come see this movie.
That's cool. Very
and
cool.
So they have a fan club page where if you get a movie ticket, you post it and try to encourage other people. So I posted, hey, I'm a business owner, rented the whole theater for the whole family. It's just a great gathering for everybody and a fun night. And that got the attention of Phil Robertson.
Oh, wow.
Who made us a personalized video thanking us for what we're
Is
doing.
he the one that passed?
He is.
Yes, he is. Yeah.
And so his video got the attention of somebody on their fan club page who happens to have a film festival in Florida.
Unbelievable.
She reached out to my dad and I. We were in Texas or Florida. We were in Florida for an Ace Hardware show because one of our businesses is a national heater.
Is that the heater? The heaters thing?
Company.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Random heaters popping up in the show.
Yeah,
that's
I saw that. Yeah. I'm like, they've got a heating problem or something, or a heating fetish or something. I'm not sure what's going on here. But I saw you left for one of the convention things in the show. Yeah.
So we were there and I got a message from her and she goes, I love that you and your dad are doing a TV show. She saw that we rented a theater. It took her on a deep dive of who are these people. And she saw we were trying to pitch Uncommon Success.
Yeah.
So she wanted us to take our show to her film festival. And I said, Dad, let's pivot. Let's try something new. I had the idea of flipping farms on my list for a while of different names.
Unbelievable.
And so we sat in our hotel room. I had a camera. I had no audio, no lighting. It was the worst video we ever did. And we pitched this new show for her in the film festival, won an award, and then we hit the ground running.
Unbelievable.
I'm like, you know what? If we won this award, let's tell everybody that I already had this long list of production companies and producers. Let me see if someone will catch wind of this name. And sure enough, we found producers who believed in us, and Kyle and Kenny Sailors are our producers, and they
amazing.
came
It's
and filmed,
unbelievable.
and here we are.
Unbelievable. Great. It just shows you passion. With a message, the consistency of what you're doing. It just nobody can stop it. You can't stop somebody that has that passion. It has because you love what you're doing. And was it the one thing about sales they always say is that don't sell the product, sell the love you have for the product, because the product will not be what you sell. You're going to sell the passion that you have for the product, and that's what you're doing. You're selling the passion that you have for the product, and the product is a show, which is awesome. It's really cool. And then you as a dad, you're like, she's like coming up with these ideas. At any point, are you like, this is just unbelievable. This is craziness. Or like, I can't believe she still wants to do this. Were you always 100% supportive?
Oh yeah.
You're
Well,
100% supportive, but did you actually think it was going to happen?
no,
So, there you go.
of course not.
He was supportive, but he thought this is going to go for a while.
We encourage our children, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Rachel,
Absolutely.
Rachel, Lynn, you go ahead and try it. And I'm with you. I'll support you any way I can.
And had I known that he really didn't believe in it in the
Yeah.
beginning, I would have never tried.
Yeah.
So I didn't.
That's
know.
why it's good to they call it fake it till you make it, right? Yeah. That's amazing. And now you have to be so proud
Oh, it's awesome.
because to be the dad.
Being in business with your kids that you both love what you're doing is just so much fun. It's awesome. Yeah. Having a great time. The thing is, at my age, you could probably tell I'm not as young as I used to be, but I don't work. I mean, it's like she's the designer. I can't design anything.
Yeah.
I mean, really.
We've seen that.
Yeah.
We've seen
I
that.
can't see what it's going to look like ahead of time. She can. So I truly do not tell her how to design anything.
Yeah.
She'll run ideas by me and I'll give her my opinion, but I don't even question it. It can cost a lot of money and I don't even question it. Right now she's designing our house. The kitchen is black cabinets. I think it's ugly.
Oh, wow.
And today I went in to see, they just put the floor down today in the kitchen and the black cabinets. And she says, how do you like it? It's not that nice.
Yep. I'm like, tell me how you really feel.
Yeah, she was
not
shocked.
that nice.
She expected me to think, oh, it's great. But I'm not worried about it.
He didn't say it was ugly.
I said when you add the finishing touches, all new lights, new hardware in the cabinets,
Yeah.
everything she does, everything she's ever done turns out great.
Yeah.
So I don't question that. So she does all the design, and I don't want to work. So I have employees, and
That's perfect.
They're great. They do it, so I'm enjoying life right now. I am.
That's awesome.
I get to sit down with other old men and do interviews.
Wait. What's he talking about?
This is the most work I did all day today.
Oh my gosh.
It is, Brad.
And I was stressing out trying to get homes to settle. Holy mackerel. Oh my God. That's hilarious. That's good. So where do you get the experience from to design stuff? Like where does that come from?
It's always been a passion.
Were you an art student, or did you like art? That had to come from somewhere. I mean, in a way.
When you were a little girl in your bedroom,
Oh, for sure.
she would continually change it.
All the time.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, what was it? What was the one? Pink and purple walls with something
Wow, he doesn't remember.
with dots or something?
With dots, your pink and purple polka
Like that.
dots?
What was it?
My room, the one that you're referring to that time, it was blue and purple.
Okay.
And my comforter had squares on it that matched the walls.
Okay.
Wow.
It was something.
I bet it was, yeah.
Something.
Maybe you should bring that back in the show in one of the rooms or something like that. Bring it back, you know.
I don't know.
Kind of like Justin Timberlake. He brought it back. But yeah, so it's just something you have. You,
Yeah, I grew up
never went to
watching-
school for it, never, nothing. Just kind of have an eye.
Yeah, I'm learning as I'm going.
Yeah.
Self-taught,
Yep,
for
yep.
sure. Like with both farms that we owned, the horse farm and my parents had another farm that we owned
Yeah.
at the same time. I renovated both houses top to bottom. And at the time, it was, we have no money. We just bought 2 farms.
Yeah,
So do it
yeah.
as free as possible and as nice as possible.
Yeah.
So I'm looking
Did
at...
she listen to that advice?
Yeah, she does.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
did.
but now she's gone a little over.
I did.
Little
I know.
overboard.
I know.
A little
it's
crazy
fine.
with the stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the new renovation on her house, okay, $20,000. We're now up to about 70.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
just
a little
saying.
over budget.
20?
A little over
There was
budget.
never a budget discussed.
Well, this sounds like my wife and I discussing budgets. I always she's like, what's a budget? I'm like, yes, exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm trying to say. Yes. Oh man. So the success of the show is obviously the two of you guys, but you have some really cool people working around you too. There's that Steve, is it Steve?
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
The bearded one, and he has a
Yeah.
twin, which I saw. That he's a
Actually,
twin.
no. So funny story.
That's not
about
a twin?
that. No, it's the same guy.
It's the same guy,
I'm glad you believed
I know. I love this. This is so
but his beard looked different or something.
It was. Okay, so here we go.
He looked different. Oh my God, I fell for that one.
There's a story.
Well, this is funny stuff because, if you're watching the show, do you ever reveal that it's not his twin?
Yeah. So
You
if
do?
you listen to our podcast, we kind of go into all of this.
jeez. I
You got duped.
I totally duped.
So when we filmed our
Yeah.
show, we filmed 5 episodes.
Yeah.
And when we got into the edit, realized we didn't have enough material for
Oh,
5.
wow.
And also we were talking with this big unnameable company at the time that wanted to buy our show.
Ugh.
And they wanted 8 episodes. So with the lack of material and the extra episodes, we had to film again. And so there was a year gap between them. And we couldn't fix the beard situation in the edit.
Yeah,
So
because
we
you
had
can't
to
just
merge.
grow a beard.
Right. So we had
What
to
did he do? He
merge
had it
these.
cut. It was cut shorter, right?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
trimmed it, yeah.
That is hilarious.
Yep. So we're like, what do we do about this? Our editor was like, we have to come up with a solution. Like, people are
It's the
going to
best solution ever. It's a twin.
So yeah, it was his twin brother.
Unbelievable.
I thought it was a dumb solution.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
that-
just
I
so you know,
right?
I tried
thanks,
to talk them out
Jeff.
of it.
Jeff, that makes me feel really
I didn't
good.
say you're a dumb person. I'm just saying the solution was dumb.
He didn't think that people would believe it. He's like,
It
people
was.
Oh,
I was wrong.
I know.
Hugo, well, you got to watch it and you tell me.
I'm gonna watch it.
Well, it's not like I was really into the contractor. I'm like, I'm not like studying his beard.
He's a very memorable character.
Oh, and he has
though.
very nice eyes. I wasn't looking at him.
The neat thing about Steven, I mean, he has a personality that is so large
Yeah.
that if something happened to me
Yeah.
and I was sick or unable to continue on the show could continue
Yeah.
with him taking my place.
It really
He's
is.
Cool.
he's good. He's funny.
Yeah.
and he loves people.
Oh, that's awesome.
Big heart.
You got good people, right?
Yeah, but my
Yeah.
fear is if something happens to her first, I can't do the design. I don't know what I'm going to do then.
Hire somebody. So there's a
Well,
fun
doesn't she have a
story.
twin?
I know, right?
Got to keep this twin thing going. I mean, come
There's
on.
a fun story here with Steven, though.
All right, go ahead. Tell the
Okay,
story.
so
and then
Dad-
we're gonna do a little bit more here, and then we're gonna wrap it up.
Okay.
But yes, tell the story.
So Steven one day came to my dad after we filmed, and he goes, "Hey, I met this girl.
Oh, yeah.
I met this girl. I'm gonna go to Africa, and I'm gonna get
Oh,
married.
no.
I'm gonna
Oh,
get
no.
married." My dad, that was exactly what my dad said. Oh no,
You
Steven-
can't leave.
No, well, you thought he was gonna die.
Yeah,
or that he was
I mean,
like
he's going
falling.
to Africa. I mean, there's people are dying in Africa. you
yeah.
know.
A lot of wars.
Yeah,
a lot of
wars.
problems.
At
yeah.
that time.
Yes.
It was really bad.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I said to him, I said, "Don't go, Stephen," and because he never met her, just online, just
Right.
online.
Oh, and that's probably a
And it's like,
scam.
man, I know 2 guys who were scammed that way. They
So
thought
do
they
I.
were meeting a real girl, and it wasn't a girl, and they lost their money, and I was sure that was the deal with him. And when he flew over there, I said, well, we're not going to see him again.
Oh
and
man.
we
was
didn't hear
scared.
from him for like
Yeah.
2 weeks.
Yeah, and I kept texting him. I said, man, are you all right? Come on.
Oh my gosh, that's
Yeah.
that. So he's okay.
Oh, he's more than okay.
Okay. Is he married to somebody from Africa?
Yes, he is.
You're kidding me.
Yeah.
Is this going to be on the next? That should be on the next. Oh my gosh.
If we can get her here, that's the problem right now is that she's still in Africa because she needs to get a green card to get
Oh
here.
my gosh.
And he's still part of the show. We thought we
Yeah.
were losing our big character, and no, he's
yeah.
The show behind the show is really, really good. It's really good. So this is what you guys talk about in the podcast now? Is the show behind the show kind of stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I gotta start binge listening.
There you go. Well,
Unbelievable.
you can watch it on YouTube.
Oh, you can?
actually
Okay.
watch it, too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. This is great. This is really cool. I'm really happy you guys came in here. I'm really excited to see where it goes. I'm on your side 110%. We'll promote as much as we can and get it out there. And hopefully you'll come back too with the seasons coming up. Is there anything out there that you want to say to people, the audience, as far as starting a reality show? And what advice can you give them?
Well, I think part of the biggest challenge that the people do who start these shows is coming up with content year after year after year.
Gotcha.
Because it's hard to do. You think you have a lot of ideas, but then you start and all of a sudden you run out.
Yeah.
The nature of what we're doing, I don't think we're going to run out of ideas. I mean,
because each farm's different.
Yeah, we
right?
keep running a list of all the things that we want to do in our shows, and we have years worth of stuff
Good.
already.
That's good.
So,
That's what you want. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
That is awesome. Anything else from you? No?
It's expensive.
It's
Just
expensive,
if you don't have the means to do it.
Yeah.
it's hard work.
Yeah.
It really isn't. She works.
It's a lot of hours.
She works full time just to get it off the ground and make it. Right now, we're already out there, and she's still working full time.
So when we filmed at the time, we had 3 businesses, and we sold 2 of those just to be able to do this.
To do the show.
It was way too
Amazing.
much.
Yeah.
So
Unbelievable. Well, I want to thank you guys for coming out today and being in the studio and everything else. And I wish you the best on the show, and hopefully you'll come back and tell us how we see the show. Tell me where we can see the show. Best way to find you online. How do we do that?
it's Amazon Prime.
Okay.
If you are a Prime member at the time of recording this, it could change. I have no
Yes.
idea. But it is $13 to buy the
Yeah.
season. It might one day be free. We are not privileged
Yes.
to that information. And just a little warning: it is rated 16 plus.
I saw that on the second episode.
So I don't know
Or
what
third.
you think about that, but I don't think our
Why
show
is it rated
16
16 plus?
We're trying to get it.
Maybe because you fell on your back. I don't know. That could be it. People were disgusted with that. It was a little rough. A little rough.
So we kind of laugh because it's like we're so family friendly. That was the reason why we did this, so
Yes.
that the whole family
16
can watch
plus.
together.
That's craziness.
We are not 16 plus in our
No,
opinion.
no,
so
not at all. I'd say you're rated G.
Well, the reason
Yeah.
we did it is because there's not enough wholesome family oriented out there. We're conservative.
Absolutely.
I mean, there's no alcohol, there's no swearing, there's no
Love it.
drinking. They're not even allowed to drink coffee. I mean, we're really conservative.
That is so
You can't
not
drink
true.
coffee?
We
That
had
part's
a
made
coffee
up.
sponsor.
Bring the
We
cups
just
back. Bring those
totally
cups.
But I mean, even like cartoons and stuff, you watch stuff, and all of a sudden something pops up. It's like, man, I don't want my kids to see
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
But no,
it's
we're
terrible.
totally
Good for you.
No inappropriate dress, and it's like for it to be 16 plus is such.
Yeah,
a
it's
joke.
ridiculous.
I mean, is there something lower than G? Because
No, there's-
like family.
Yeah, farm.
Yeah.
Farm. It's lower. All right, we're going to wrap it up. Thanks so much for coming. I really appreciate it. All right.
Good to be here.
All right, there you have it. Oh my gosh, that was so fun. Flipping Farms on Amazon Prime. Jeff and his daughter Rachel, just unbelievable. Flippingfarms.com is the best way to go to the website. You got to check it out. It's really cool. It's funny. I love the banter between the two of them. And it's just a great show. So check it out. All right, we'll see you every Thursday, 7 p.m. right here. Thank you. Hey guys, if you're looking to buy or sell a house in Berks County or beyond, let me know. This is Brad Weisman from the Brad Weisman Show. You probably know I'm also a realtor, but I wanted to remind you, if you have any questions or you need anything, please give me a call, 484-256-5836. Thanks.